we desire to do a recording.
What is to be done?
Recording regarding Mukti, information on Mukti.
What?
I mean liberation.
To be free of one's imaginary world, to be free from one's mental and intellectual stranglehold is real liberation. Although as such you are free, but because of the mind, intellect, consciousness and your ego, you feel as though you are still bound. Because of the impressions of mind, intellect, consciousness and your ego, you feel bound, and when you rise above them, you become one with the super consciousness. That is the eternal liberation. To experience your purest form, to continually sustain that form, and to be present in that purest form is liberation or mukti. And while maintaining and being in this purest form, one can still be a part of this materialistic world. One can live with his family, his loved ones, and still strive for their well-being. And in the same situations and circumstances, one can help and guide his loved ones to walk on the path towards eternal liberation.
What are the ways to attain liberation, Kaka?
Talking from the scripture's point of view, there is actually no way. Doing nothing is the only way. But as long as you are in the clutches of your mind, intellect and consciousness, you cannot feel and experience your purest consciousness. You cannot be one with the super consciousness. The medium towards that is dhyan, jap, chintan, manan, satsang. Through the use of all these medium, you can find your real self. You acquire real knowledge only after Nadi Shuddhi. To acquire that supreme knowledge, one has to have one's foundations really strong, which is to say, one has to be grounded in one's purest form. This is the way. Although you can say that in this case, the journey and the destination is not much different. It's just a matter of one's personal convictions and beliefs that one adopts a certain way.
But what if you seek refuge in traditional values, Kaka?
In that case, the journey to your destination will be much faster and much easier.
Okay.
Talking about the traditional values, like in the traditions we have a Shaktipat Pranali. With the use of that process, we can really cut short the time which would have otherwise been required to reach your ultimate goal.
All right. Is Mukti or liberation a milestone prior to Nirvikalp Samadhi, Kaka?
Always remember that liberation or Mukti is freeing yourself from the clutches of mind, intellect, consciousness and ego, which you can continue to feel until Savikalp or Sampurna Samadhi.
Okay.
The real experience of liberation or Mukti is that you are already in the Nirvikalp state. So you are grounded in your purest form. Even when you are in your impersonal Savikalp state, you are still grounded in your purest form. But to enjoy the ecstasy and bliss of your real form, you have to be in the Nirvikalp state.
All right. Kaka, can't one experience the feelings of Sat Chit Anand without the blessings of one's Guru?
With the divine blessings of the Guru, it becomes really very easy. It's also called Kripa Sadhan.
Okay.
And remember that your Guru is an element and not a person. So that element can guide you at any time and in any form. Sometimes in the form of a divine deity, sometimes in the form of a Siddha or Mahapurush, who can be in his bodily or heavenly form, sometimes in your dreams and sometimes in reality. They shower